I want to talk to you about one of the most discreet and not very talked about suburbs in Cincinnati, Ohio, Gulf Manor. Okay, you're gonna essentially be surrounded by Cincinnati neighborhoods like Pleasant Ridge, also Roselawn, Bond Hill. These are Cincinnati neighborhoods, but Gulf Manor stands alone as its own community, not listed as a part of Cincinnati. Really tiny, but significant community regarding the history and culture of Cincinnati. We're gonna talk about it right now. What's happening is Victor Pham, your Cincinnati realtor. You know the drill. We're talking about all things Cincinnati. We're talking about all things related to real estate in Cincinnati. I will teach you everything you need to know about living in Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, this is the only channel you need when it comes to information about living in and moving to Cincinnati, Ohio. So if that sounds like something you can benefit from, you might want to consider subscribing so you don't miss anything new. Now, Gulf Manor, like I said, independent neighborhood, separate from the Cincinnati neighborhoods, but ironically, it is surrounded mostly by Cincinnati neighborhoods. And you'll see this frequently living in Cincinnati, these neighborhoods that are close to the inner city, bordering these Cincinnati neighborhoods, but are not actually a part of Cincinnati. Case in point, Gulf Manor, which is a little over a half a mile in land radius with a population around 3,800 people. You're basically right outside that Bond Hill and Roselawn areas, also Pleasant Ridge. It is roughly 10 miles from the downtown area. So this is a pretty centralized location, really close to a lot of resources and other neighborhoods that people like to frequent. Fun fact about Gulf Manor is that it does have one of the strongest Jewish communities in the Cincy area. You'll notice this if you ever take a drive through Gulf Manor around one of the times that they visit the synagogue, because Gulf Manor actually has the oldest Orthodox Jewish synagogue in the entire Cincinnati area. By the way, guys, if you're considering a move to Cincinnati and you need help in the buying process, feel free to reach out to me. I'm helping people buy and sell real estate here in Cincy and the Cincinnati suburbs all the time. I'm sure I can help you too. Call me, text me, shoot me an email, whatever works. I got your back. Now, one of the main roads connecting the city to Gulf Manor is Losantiville Avenue, which connects to Ridge Avenue running through Pleasant Ridge, which is another great neighborhood that I've mentioned a lot on this channel. Also, Section Road, which will take you through the village of Amberley, and also Reading Road, which is a major road here in Cincinnati. Here's a look at Gulf Manor Synagogue, right off of Stover Avenue. You will notice that in Gulf Manor, majority of the houses will be generally smaller family homes. It's a really good neighborhood for starter homes. If you're in the market for something much bigger, like the big 3-story homes with 2,500 square foot, stuff like that, then Gulf Manor is probably not gonna be a good fit for you. Here you'll find much more moderate homes, much more budget-friendly homes. But a big plus is that in Gulf Manor, a lot of these homes are older brick homes built in the 1940s and 1950s, which in my opinion, a lot of times can be way better than the newer homes. You know, they're built a lot stronger than the newer homes that tend to be built faster and with much cheaper materials. Here's a look at Hamel Avenue. You can see a lot of homes are very similarly sized, very moderate, really cozy homes. Like I said, a lot of 1940s and 50s builds in Gulf Manor with very similar interior designs on a lot of them, because a lot of them I think were built by the same builders at the time. Here is a look inside a home that one of my clients recently purchased in Gulf Manor, actually. This was a 3-bed, 2 full bath home that was beautifully remodeled, built in 1940. They absolutely loved this house. I felt like it was a really good buy, and we were able to talk the seller into getting them a brand new furnace. So it was pretty good. Realtor.com says right now in Gulf Manor, the average list price is around $207,000. The average actual sold price is $220,000. Now, with it being such a small community, you don't get a ton of listings that come up. So if a smaller area like Gulf Manor is on your radar, then you really have to pay attention and be ready to move on those listings, because they will be on and off the market pretty fast. Gulf Manor is also primarily an owner-dominant area with about 60% of people owning homes, but not a bad place for renters either. Again, same thing with buying. You got to be on top of those rentals in Gulf Manor because they go fast as well. Expect to pay on average about $1,100 a month for a 780 square foot space in Golf Manor. Now, as far as schools go, a lot of the schools surrounding the Golf Manor area are going to be mixed in with the Cincinnati Public District, with it being so close to the city. So probably not a neighborhood you're going to be pressed on moving to if you're looking for really elite, high-performing schools. I mean, you'll have your private schools mixed in as well, but the average, according to niche.com, is a C+ for schools. It's hard to get a good read on crime in Golf Manor because it's such a small community, so I'm not sure how much data you could actually even gather on a place that small. But I will say this, rarely do I hear anything about Golf Manor, and every time I drive through Golf Manor or walk through Golf Manor, it looks like a community that's really under control. The streets are clean, you don't see a lot of litter, which is a good indicator that the people there really care about what their community looks like, which is ideal for a suburb. That's what you really want. If you're looking to get into something in Golf Manor, then you'll probably have to slide outside of the suburb to find something more worthwhile. Like I said, it's real close to downtown. It's real close to Norwood, or over in Oakley. There's a bunch of stuff to do, or up maybe in Pleasant Ridge. So Golf Manor, good for living, good for first-time buyers, safe community as well. Not so much a hub for things to do, but pretty close to a lot of neighborhoods that do have a lot of things going on. So I do hope that helps you understand a little bit more about what it's like living in Golf Manor, Ohio. Feel free to reach out to me if you're moving to Cincy or any of the Cincy suburbs soon and you need help in that buying process. I'm more than happy to have a chat with you. If you want to catch up on the Cincinnati Suburbs series, where I cover a lot of the Cincinnati suburbs individually, check out this playlist right here. I will see you in the next video, and remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.